everything kind of just flashes before you, and you just have these moments of, it's like you experience all the emotions, right? All the joy that you felt with them, all of the things you shared with them. And she came here tonight to see the show. So, we're gonna dedicate this show to Miss Raimi Patterson. She's a multi-instrumentalist, and she's like 12. How old are you? Young. Please welcome to the stage Rachel Winder. We started performing actually in Baltimore, and we performed first at the Velvet Rope nightclub, and that was back in 2009. So it's been a long time since we have been able to come back to the city, and so we're so grateful to Under Music for the opportunity to play here.
Where's your home?
I'm originally from Houston, Texas. I was born and raised in Houston, Texas, but now I'm based in the DC area. I'm finishing my doctorate at the University of Maryland, College Park.
Oh, what's your major?
In viola pedagogy. So viola for higher education.
Are you going to teach?
I would love to. I think that's part of our duty as artists, is passing it on to the next generation and showing how our artistry is unique. And that's what I enjoy doing.
Why the violin?
My mother introduced me to the violin when I was born. I wasn't aware that that was the instrument I was going to play, but she introduced me to it, and I fell in love with it, and I kept practicing, and I kept up with it, so I stuck with it.
You know, it's very difficult for lots of inner city youth who are primarily black to be involved in instruments. What do you think about that?
Actually, I agree completely. There are many programs budding in the Baltimore area as well as the DC area that are string outreach programs where organizations are being gifted instruments, and they're allowing children to work with these instruments that have been gifted to the program, and that way they're learning violin, they're learning cello, they're learning bass. And I really encourage as many people as possible to take advantage of programs like that, and also maybe even purchasing an instrument on eBay. You know, it's not a lot of money to be able to do that, but there's so many different ways we can go about, you know, doing that and doing it differently these days. So I just encourage everyone to think creatively and follow their passion. What's
the kind of violin that you play?
I actually am not playing on a very expensive instrument at all. This is an instrument that I've had since I was in 6th grade. That's how long it's been. My viola was more of an investment as I started studying at the professional level. But also playing this violin is nostalgic for me, to know that I've grown from what it was to what it is now, and be able to use this as a vessel through which I create my art. So it's a blend of, you know, just holding on to the past and also reinventing that past. So it's fun.
Is there a name for this kind of?
No. No, it's just a handmade instrument. It's American brand. Okay. It's not any special Stradivarius or anything like that.
So what's your main, is it jazz or is it blues? Is it?
You know, I've coined it classical soul, and I've never been trained in any other genre but classical music. So most of the soul that comes from within is things that I've heard influenced by my dad's funk and jazz practice, as well as gospel, heavily influenced by gospel, and neo soul and R&B and rock and just everything. Country, I mean, I'm from Texas, so we like to mix everything there. And just something where we can reach everyone.